Quiet, everyone. It's time for the quiet roll call. Like the teacher in the front, that's with a book. I'm about to call your name out before y'all look. Miss Pam in the Big D, starting with you. Then we go down south to the southern crew. Mama Margaret, Alicia, how y'all be? From the bottom to the top and call another C. Caleb, Josiah, and Sasha too. Can't forget about Kia just because she knew. Miss Meech, Lynn K, and Lady BC. Janice, Miss Mary, and the Johnson family. Know y'all ready to come see our show? I got 6 more names that's on the road. Marilyn Cuz and Miss I Am. We just so glad you're part of the fam. And life in between, that's who we be. About to end this road with the final 3. As you watch our story, just have some fun. Corbin, Melba B, and the exquisite one.
Hey guys, if you like our channel, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you do not miss an upload.
Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. So we're up. It's early for us. Well, we've been up since 9 or 8:30. I can't even remember. Watching what Hurricane Sally is doing. Currently, it did decrease to a 1. It's raining pretty bad here. Just looking at the footage of the beaches and stuff like that. And just talked to my brother and sister-in-law. They're in a flood zone with their house, but they're not evacuating because really they don't have anywhere else to go. And because of COVID, having people around at your house or even being able to like go to a hotel is not always the easiest decision or that you can make. But I have the battery charger going now because they said they do anticipate us losing power possibly. So that's charging. We have all of the security camera batteries charging. We brought extra. I think I said that in one of our other videos. We brought extra backup batteries. We brought an extra camera. Well, we have a camera in Easter's room, and we have one more camera that's going to go in the back, but we did not install that one yet. Like, they don't really... They're talking about all these bridges that they're closing. So, at this point, like, they're still saying, Mississippi, Alabama, Gulf Coast, and parts of here in Pensacola are still in the affected areas, but it's like they can't really say where the landfall is truly going to be. But they're saying it's going to hit tomorrow. So we're getting all the outer bands or whatever now. So the update should be coming up in the next probably 5 minutes because they're doing a live with the emergency broadcast people. So I have a quick webinar in like 2 minutes, but the wind is starting to pick up and I wanted to show you guys in the rain. So it looks like, hold on, I'll take you guys out there a little bit later, but you can't really see the rain, but the trees are starting to pick up with the wind. We had a break with the rain. Hey guys, so just got finished doing that webinar thing, or Zoom grant. Sorry. I wanted to show you. So it's starting back to rain, but we have a retention pond behind our house, and I'm gonna try to show you as much as I can through the window, but it's kind of foggy from the outside. But let me show you. Maybe I can't zoom, but you can see it's already starting to fill up. The wind is picking up a little bit. What I'm gonna do is go on the back porch. I'm gonna go on the back porch in a second and show you guys what I'm talking about so you can kind of get a better look. But I'm gonna watch the latest Ooh, you can't even see. I'm gonna watch the latest update really quick, and then I'll take you guys outside.
All right, good afternoon. Yeah, we're tracking Sally. Fortunately, it looks like this thing is going through a bit of a weakening trend, and that's
So
been
we
the case
are
since late last night. So we'd like to see that,
here.
but slowing down. I mean, this has been just a slow mover here over the northern.
Okay, so outside this, you can hear the wind in the trees, but this, so the retention pond starts at the corner back here, and goes, I can't because it's raining, but it literally goes way down to the other end part of the subdivision. But zoom. We've only seen this get like super like full once, and we were actually out of town and a storm was coming, and Michael's friend came by to check on the house and sent that information, you know, sent the images back to us. But this right here would be our concern for Hurricane Sally, with they're saying almost up to anywhere from 12 to 30 inches of rain over the next couple of days. The wind is picking up. I know in Alabama they're getting a lot stronger. We've had a lot of breaks, thank God, with the rain at our house, but the beaches are horribly flooded already. They've been flooded, like I said, since yesterday. But yeah. So you guys can't really see, but you can hear the wind and the rain is picking up. So yeah, that's kind of what it's looking like outside. So it's 9:15. It's the rain, of course, is picking up. The wind is picking up. I took a little nap earlier, got up at, I don't even know what time, 7 something, and the lights went out for like 1 second, thank God, and we're just watching the weather to see, because now it went to 80 miles per hour and now it's 85, so it increased, and they are still unsure if it's going to make landfall. But it's going to be between like Orange Beach, Gulf Shores, Alabama, and us. You know, we're still going to get a lot of, you know, if it makes landfall at the beach and Gulf Shores, that's where I'm from, that area. Well, Foley, my brother and them live over there. We'll get the, you know, the east end, which is the worst side of the storm. But then if the eye moves towards us, then, you know, it's just, they don't know. They really don't. Because I want to say they're thinking it'll make landfall about sometime in the morning. I don't know if it's like 1 in the morning, or I should know this stuff. So yeah, they're just really concerned about the increased flooding, that we can get up to 17 to 20 inches of rain. And that's a lot. And, you know, since it's dark, you can't see that retention pond to see what it's doing, you know, throughout the night. My brother, they live, like, they have like a huge field by their house, and the subdivision floods like with regular rain, like super bad. But they've already seen 2 snakes because the ditch on the side of their house is the offflow from the retention pond that's behind their house. And they've already seen one floating in there, and then one was in their yard. And I was like, So now my brother, every time he goes to smoke a cigarette, like, he has this machete. But their area is just bad for snakes in general. Like every year they're having in the summertime, they're killing tons of snakes. And a lot of it is because of that field. Thank you guys for everyone that's checking on us. Just got an email from Exquisite One checking on us, and we're truly thankful to have you guys praying for us. And we're praying for anyone that's in the path of this. It looks like Biloxi, it looks like Biloxi and Gulfport, like where Alicia, Southern Crew, and all of them are at. It seems like if they've gotten anything, it would have been like rain. They're really not saying a whole lot when the news pops back through about Mississippi, since it keeps moving. But yeah, we'll come back later if something happens, I guess later tonight or just in the morning to see what's going on.
That was Ivan hit before on the 16th of September, so this one's going to make it the same day. You go back and read the report. National hurricanes that made landfall over Gulf Shores, over that portion of Baldwin.
Sorry guys, so we just lost power. I was just sitting here working on some track stuff and watching the news. So Easter, I just gave her little light, flashlight. Michael was in the room laying down watching TV. Yeah, the power's out, and the rain and the wind is definitely picking up at this moment. So I'm about to light a few more candles. I had already took them out of the hurricane kit, the unscented ones, because the lights were flickering off earlier, probably about an hour ago. So I went on ahead and grabbed 3 of them out of the and it's back on for now. It's back on.
So many homes and covering stories.
It's back on, but I'm gonna keep these lit throughout while we're awake, just in case. Y'all can't wait. So Easter is been in here on her tablet, so I just gave her. You turned it off. I gave it to her.
You're not working?
Yeah, I know.
She turned it off. So I think we're gonna snack.
Yeah.
Normally, I always have some Oreos available for hurricanes or storms. I don't have any well, we have some cookies, but not Oreos. Well, let me show you the latest up. So, like I said, we're here, and they're saying landfall will be at about 1 a.m. So I guess we'll get the worst of things between 1 and 6.
Concerned with this packing a lot more water with it. In some cases, estimated 30 inches of rain falling in some areas right now. Early in this week, folks didn't really think there was a whole lot of activity.
So lots and lots of rain is being dropped, is what they're saying right now. So that's that update. I don't know what it's like outside. I'm kind of like, I've never been that girl that said I'm going to go look outside during a storm. But let me see. It blew my little wreath that goes on the door, but it's gonna stay out here because we have too many lizards and I'm not bringing it inside. So it looks just like a lot of rain and wind. I see some of the neighbors' trees on down that are really blowing pretty hard, but that's all we have right now.
Alright guys, so it's 12:15, still up, and we're now at category 2. It's right at 100, I think it's 100, might just be right at, yeah, I think it's just right 100 miles an hour. So it's expected to make landfall between Perdido, Key, Alabama, and like Gulf Shores, pretty much like and Mobile, like the Alabama Florida line is where it's expected to be landfall, but us here in Pensacola are getting the worst end. We've already had tornado warnings. It just expired like in the last like 5 minutes or so. So we normally don't go to bed anyway until almost 2 o'clock. So we're gonna be up, just listening out, making sure everything's okay. I'm going to show you guys on our security thing how the wind was as the eye was about to touch place. So it's going to be different timelines until we, lost power. And I think this was like at 8 o'clock that Tuesday. But let me show you. I can't share it, or when I tried to like screen record it, it would not pick up the volume. So that's why I'm doing it like this.
Tonight, watching this, let's cut it open. There's our three-dimensional view. As we check out our hurricane, that's the wall. That's your hurricane wall. Look at it. Look at the eye. As you look in the eye and you view things, and we turn things all the way around.
Alright guys, if you can hear the raging, I'm not even opening the screen door because it's just that bad out here. So the retention pond is completely full. And when I showed you guys earlier, it's so dark. And it's like almost, I think it's 8, let's see. It's 8:33. And it was really, really bad about, the eye made landfall about 5 a.m. But it was really bad for my brother and them. As the eye was coming on, and then after, and then now it's us. I don't even know what the strength is because I cannot, we have no power, we have no internet. For some reason the cell service is being like interrupted. I've tried to text my brother a couple times, it won't go through. I've tried to call him, it will dial, but no one is picking up. So I'm not really sure what is going on, but you can see the trees swaying. scary. And that's one thing I kept hearing last night. Like when the wind was howling, it would like howl so strong, and then for like 2 seconds, it was weird. It would just go kind of quiet, and then it would like double back up. Yeah, so yeah, it's gonna be a long day of this, y'all. So I don't know when you guys you'll get this video whenever the power comes back on, but it's just not safe for me to be out there right now with all kinds of debris that's flying around. I'm about to try to find, I have our radio out. I just have clock radio or whatever that thing is. I can't even think right now, y'all. I'm trying to find my other phone that I don't know where I just put. So I need to I'm gonna plug in the clock radio. I'm about to light some candles so we could try to eat something for breakfast. We can still use the almond milk, and because the power hadn't been off, like I said, long enough that stuff will start to spoil or anything like that. Hey guys, so it's about, what is that, 1:20? Still without power. Michael has the generator on, so we could catch some of the updates on the news, and he plugged the fan in. It's still, like, the wind has died down a lot. It'll blow, I don't know how strong, but the trees are still blowing pretty, hard. We've kind of had little lunch, breakfast type, because we've been sleeping on and off because there's nothing else to do. So we're just curious. They showed some of the news where downtown is like super flooded. So we're just making sure our phones are charged back up, and the TV is like really in and out. My brother said they lost all sides of their fence. Trampoline went down the road. Neighbors' trees are uprooted. So they got a lot of damage over there. But I'm so thankful God spared us and spared our home. And, limbs, that's nothing. It's easy fix. But I'll try to come back a little later. Hopefully the power will come back on. Hey guys, so it's about 3:30. God, I feel so late. I just got up from a nap. Michael's in the room. We still don't have power. We have the generator going that has the fan and TV. So we're just now really trying to see what damage is being done, because earlier, before I took a nap, the TV was like in and out for like the regular antenna channels. So Michael read a cord in our room to watch TV, and it showed up a little bit better in there. But well, we're gonna be on a curfew for the next 3 days. Still can't, like, your phone, like, I'm able to get text messages now, and I can still get phone. Hey, here, I should. Well, I think when I first showed him, it was empty. I was trying to get him to say, hey, he's just talking and walking. But yeah, they said we got a curfew for the next 3 days. I think it's dusk till dawn, and talking about looting, and I don't even know what's going on, like, other than
we're safe. We got some limbs, but we're safe. The storm is at 70 miles per hour, and it's above us, going towards like Jackson, Alabama. I don't know, y'all. This is definitely different.
Look at all this stuff that's out there.
Yes, alpha. We're going all the way back to A. We're starting at the beginning of the Greek alphabet if we do get a system there in the Gulf. And that Greek alphabet, we haven't done that since 2005. So we're watching 2 waves. We're thinking about we're going to have an ice north wind for.
So yeah, we have one more storm left in the hurricane list, and that's Wilbur. And then they go to the alpha Greek alphabet. So we're gonna have some sorority hurricanes or tropical storms. It's too much.
So you can see, now fortunately, no one was home when that fell. Now all along here, you can see the debris left behind. All throughout this cul-de-sac, I counted about 7 trees down at.
So the generator is going right here. I can't open that door. Michael has it rigged, but this is the retention pond behind the house, all the way full. I don't know how many days it's going to take to, go recede back down. But you can see all of the limbs. The yard looked at a mess anyway, but it's a lot of limbs that has fallen down. So I just got out of the shower. Some areas they've cut their people's waters off. But thank God we have a gas water heater that even with the electricity's off, it doesn't affect it. But at the same time, if they do a water advisory and turns everyone's water off, then that's what you're going to be stuck with. So people are out and about assessing their properties, yeah, it's a lot of things going on outside. She's got some kind of critter that she's running from. I don't know if it's a snake or what, but I'm looking because I know they're out. The snakes are definitely out. So just looking around, the only thing I see is a lot of limbs down. They've got their generator going. They've lost most of their fence. I'll try to flip the camera around. So you can see right there, their fence in the back is partially down. It's sprinkling, so can't really do anything. So the neighbors next to us, they've got some shingles that are missing. We have not assessed our house that I know of to see about the shingles, so I'm gonna get Michael and ask him. So we're out here in the rain just trying to see if there's any kind of damage other than leaves. Lots of leaves and limbs are down. Yeah, I didn't think about it yesterday. I knew UPS came, but I didn't think about the actual mail. Yeah. You just have to look in the back. That's dangerous. So now it's like uncovered right there. touch that. I was gonna have to get us some of that cleared out. What is that white thing over here? Look like a ghost. Getting ready to somebody telling a scary story at camp. So we just went out and just assessed everything. So our shingles look good, thank God. Like I said, the neighbor's shingles, some of those were off. Michael's outside refilling up the generator. Praise Jesus, because it was getting, just being outside and moving and my breathing just really, I get hot really quick and short of breath. So the governor's doing his update. We'll see about that. But I'm going to try to warm up some food for dinner. Because we've pretty much just been snacking all day and we need to eat. What did you? Hey guys, so back, it is, hold on, 7:23. Pitch dark outside, still no power other than our generator, and now it's like we have to come up with a game plan on how we're going to, for protection purposes, our generator is on the back patio, which we have, fences around it, but you can't see anything. Like if there was someone that would happen to try to come up in your yard, you don't know, because the downfall of the ring system or internet-based system is you have to have the internet for it to work. And with no power, that means no internet. So it's kind of, at this point, it's like having a security system is kind of pointless. Not being able to know what's going on. Phones are still doing funky stuff to where you can make calls, but you can't get on the internet. Even using your cellular service, you can't, it's not working. I've got candles lit. Easter has her flashlight. We're about to get her up. She's pretty much, like, we've changed her and stuff, but she's pretty much been resting all day. And I don't know if it's because we just didn't have, like, the generator on the top with the TV, so everyone's just tired or what. But I know I have the window, one of the windows open. We're probably gonna have to, oh, that's his TV. Open a few more windows because it's hot if we have to turn the generator off. So this is definitely not good. Like for Ivan, I left. It was horrible, but when we came back, because I was medical and my ex-husband at the time worked for the city, we lost our apartment. We had to move. I think we were without power and hot water for almost 2 weeks. And I'm praying that that's not going to be the case now for Hurricane Sally. So I just text my sister-in-law and they still don't have power either. I'll have to talk to Michael because he's laying back down. Also, they just called from physical therapy and canceled his appointment for tomorrow. He's supposed to see the surgeon on Friday, but the bridge that I've seen, it's been in clips before. Part of the bridge is gone. It's a brand new bridge they just built, but the barge that was, I guess, linked there for the bridge got loose and taken out a big chunk of the bridge. So that bridge connects us here in Pensacola to the other city. It's like a 3-mile bridge. So if you take the interstate, there's a second bridge that you can go like around, but that bridge got hit by, I don't know if it was a barge or something hit it, and it's closed. So you have to go all the way down a different way on the interstate to come back up just to get to any appointments by the beach. And then you have to go all the way back down. So I don't know if he's gonna even have an appointment on Friday at this point, because the bridge, of course, with the chunk out of it, is not gonna be fixed by Friday. But the other one, they said they have divers, I guess, coming tomorrow to try to see if it's structurally sound or what damage was done. Hey guys, happy Thursday, day after Hurricane Sally. Still no power. Thank God for the generator. I'm trying to get to where light is at. I'm about to plug up the griddle and make pancakes and ham. We did plug up the refrigerator about 9 last night, and let that ran for probably like 2-3 hours for the refrigerator to I put it down to the coldest setting. But of course we're not able to run the refrigerator all night on that generator. So Michael just got up, he's refilling it. Last night was kind of hard because we didn't want to leave the door. We have like the sliding door cracked and the patio screen door for the generator cords and everything, because it was so dark out here. We didn't go to bed till about, I don't know, 1:30, 2 o'clock, hoping that the lights would get turned on, but that didn't happen. So about 4, Michael, he was tossing, turning, and he has sleep apnea like super bad. So him stop breathing so many times, he was just like, I gotta turn it on. And I was like, do what you gotta do. So that's where we're at this morning. Huh? So guys, we just got power. God is so good. 33 hours later. Whew, thank you, Lord. We actually went outside and cut the grass. I did some and Michael did some, but we had to tag team because my body, yeah. So my butterfly rash is there. I didn't already took a shower, but it's gonna take the house a minute to calm down, or cool down, I should say. So I just wanted to pop back on. I'm gonna just rest for a little bit because I've had a headache for the last couple days. And hopefully everyone will be up to chit-chatting a little later tomorrow.